We will begin our commencement ceremony by listening to the Star-Spangled Banner as sung by one of our graduating seniors today, Maddie Bowden.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. At Missouri State University, we are very proud of our many outstanding programs. One such program is our music department, where many talented and dedicated students study and train. It is our pleasure to have the Missouri State University Jazz Band, conducted by Jerry Hoover, with us today. I invite you to enjoy the sounds of the jazz band as they entertain us with a lighthearted jazz composition from their extensive library of big band music. Thank you, Jerry. What a great way to start our commencement ceremony. And welcome. Missouri State University observes 3 commencement periods during the year. The spring commencement is held mid-May, the summer commencement in late July or early August, and the fall commencement occurs at the end of the fall semester in December. This is one of 3 programs today. Because of the large number of graduates, we are conferring graduate and bachelor's degrees in the colleges of Arts and Letters, Education, and Humanities and Public Affairs, as well as Global Studies majors at this ceremony. We are conferring graduate and bachelor's degrees to the students in the other colleges at other ceremonies today. Over the course of these ceremonies, we will award degrees to 2,381 students. Of that total, 1,784 will receive undergraduate degrees and 597 will receive graduate degrees. The Missouri State University faculty and staff are proud to recognize members of this graduating class who have distinguished themselves by their academic achievement and leadership and who have earned academic or performance scholarships. Funding for many of these scholarships is made possible by alumni and friends of Missouri State University, and we thank them for their support and generosity. Several governors of the university are on the platform today. Members of the board are appointed by the governor and approved by the Senate. They serve 6-year terms and carry the responsibilities set forth in statute as the policy-making board for the institution. We also have a student representative to the Board of Governors. The student representative serves a 2-year term. We are grateful to the governors for the time that they take from their schedules and give to the university, and we are pleased they can be with us today to take part in commencement. I will ask them to stand, and I will ask you to hold your applause until all of the platform party has been introduced. In the second row, beginning at my right and your left, Neosha Mackey, Emeritus Dean of Library Services. She will be reading names of graduates. Paige Jenkins, a graduate student from Bolivar, Missouri, and student member of the Board of Governors. Carrie Turgeon, businesswoman from Jefferson City and member of the Board of Governors. Kendall Seal, a lawyer from Kansas City and member of the Board of Governors. Dr. Pauline Nugent, professor of modern and classical languages, who will be reading names of graduates. In the front row, beginning at my right, your left, Beverly Miller, a former educator from Lebanon and chair of our Board of Governors. Dr. Frank Einhallig, University Provost. Sarah Lampe, who will be today's commencement speaker. Brent Dunn, Vice President for University Advancement. And Steve Hoven, businessman from St. Louis and Vice Chair of the Board of Governors. Let's recognize these folks for their service. The faculty and administrators have led in the educational process for our graduates. Many of these people are present today and are seated at my right and left. I request that they stand and that you also recognize them with your applause for their many contributions. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker, Sarah Lampe. Sarah graduated from Missouri State in 1970 with a Bachelor's of Science in Education, Elementary Education, Speech and Theater, and in 1976 with a Master's of Science in Elementary Administration. During her undergraduate studies, Ms. Lampe acted in tent theater and was a member of the college USO tour to Japan, Korea, Okinawa, Taiwan, and the Philippines, where the troop entertained our troops engaged in the Vietnam War. This experience had a profound effect upon Sarah and created in her a strong sense of patriotic and civic engagement. As an educator, Ms. Lampe earned a reputation for creativity and the ability to build relationships with students and parents. After 8 years in general education classrooms, she was selected to co-create Missouri's premier services for gifted students for the Springfield Public Schools. During this time, she was also an adjunct professor who inspired hundreds of teachers who were returning to school for a master's in gifted education across town at Drury University. In 2004, having never before run for office, Ms. Lampe ran for and won a seat in the Missouri General Assembly. She served 4 two-year terms in the House of Representatives, and before she was termed out of office, she held leadership positions on several committees. In addition to being known as the voice and defender of public education, she fought for stronger laws in protecting students from bullying, earning her the Horace Mann Award from the Missouri National Education Association. And early in her first term in 2005, Ms. Lampe led her caucus to cast the deciding votes to pass a bill stalled for almost 14 years. This university's name change to Missouri State University. Sarah continues to work with schools through her consulting group, training school leaders and developing responsive classrooms. In 2013, she chaired the successful bond and levy campaign, Quality Schools for Kids, for the Springfield Public Schools. Most recently, Sarah has been appointed by Governor Nixon to chair the Missouri Commission on Human Rights. Sarah credits Missouri State University for providing her the solid foundation of experience and education that she needed to enhance her personal strengths in making Missouri a better place to live. Please join me in welcoming a great friend of Missouri State University, Sarah Lampe.
To President Smart for those kind words, thank you. To the Board of Governors, faculty and staff, my dear friends, Nora Cox and Randy Blackwood, I say thank you. It's an honor to be here with you. To the class of 2014, congratulations. Graduates, you look great. You look a lot better than we did when I was here in the 60s. We liked hot pants, shaggy bell bottoms, and white vinyl go-go boots. It was not a pretty picture. And we thought we looked pretty groovy, if you know what I mean. So whether you've been here 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, we can say, you got through that one. Turn to someone next to you, audience as well, and say, whew, we got through that one. Yes, you did. You did get through it. Graduating is a huge accomplishment, and now that you're beyond grade point paranoia, I wanted you to know the world's pretty much pass-fail. But sometimes you have to do a lot of failing to pass. You probably realize by now that you didn't get here by yourself. It took the big we. You didn't get here by pulling yourself up by your own bootstraps. You didn't get here on your own steam. In other words, it took a lot of people to get you here. I'm reminded of Reverend Peter Rabel's words that he paraphrased from Deuteronomy. We build on foundations we did not lay. We warm ourselves at fires we did not light. We sit in the shade of trees we did not plant. We drink from wells we did not dig. We profit from persons we did not know. We are ever bound in community. Clearly, you wouldn't be here without your support systems, teachers, families, friends, the founders of this university. People before us stepped up to create things. They invested in public education. They sacrificed so that we could be here. You and I were able to have this experience because of others. We are now sitting in the shade of trees we did not plant. We are drinking from wells we did not dig, and we are profiting from those we did not know. So graduates, this is your time to raise your voice, to lift your head, and to act. As a baby boomer, like your parents and grandparents, in the 60s we wanted things to be better. We used our words, our voices, and our actions to question the establishment, to push back against the traditional thinking of the time, to challenge, and sometimes to break the rules. We spoke up by protesting for women's rights, voting rights, gender equality, and speaking truth to power. We looked up at our brothers and sisters of color and spoke out for civil rights. We acted up by marching for peace and justice. So here we are in 2014, and there's still much that needs to be done. We were good in the 60s, but you will be better. And frankly, we're older. Our voices are weaker, but not yours. You are strong, and you are young. Passionate actions and voices of change and revolution have always been the cause of young women and young men. Just think, in 1776, James Monroe was only 18. Betsy Ross was 24, and Nathan Hale was 21. Every turning point in history requires that people raise their voices and take action. That is no less true today than it was in 1776 or in 1960. People have always had the inherent capacity to change things, and you will too, because this is your time. With every word you utter, with every action you take, you will have a choice. We had choices. We knew our voices and actions were powerful. We could write songs of hope or desperation. We could argue or find resolution. We could lift up our neighbor or tear them down. We could use our words to hurt or heal, to discourage or encourage, or we could choose to do nothing at all. There's always a choice. My hope for you is that you will write songs, create films, develop blogs to make things better in your communities and for the people who live there. The challenges we face, graduates, may be enormous, but they can be solved. And frankly, you have so many more skills than we did, and you have so much more speed than we have, just at your fingertips. I remember it took us days to organize students on this campus during the civil rights movement, but you have the power to rally followers from around the world. With one click, your words go viral and circle the globe. You can speak up by telling the world what you had for dinner, or you can use your voice to change the quality of food we consume each day. You can look only to your friends, who will always agree with you, or you can spend time with people who challenge your beliefs. You can contribute to the noise of the world, or you can lend your voice to the voiceless. Through social media, your words have the power to become your lantern. Your actions have the power to become your march. Your decisions have the power to change people's lives. When I was here on campus, I was really struggling with a history class. Sorry about that, history department. But my mother said, I need you to act like a good student. She knew that if I acted like a good student, there would be a greater chance I would become a good student. Acting like the person I wanted to become has carried me through every job I've ever had. And the choice is, do you become a villain or do you become a hero? My hope is that you will choose to act like a world citizen, clean our planet, bring hope for a peaceful world. My hope for you is that you will act like an American citizen, that you will bring hope for this democracy. My hope for you is that you will act like a good neighbor, experience each other, and create better relationships, seek to understand each other, end hunger, end poverty in your community. You will make things better. And by choosing to use your words and actions for others, you will find, as did I, you do not have to have been discriminated against to fight discrimination. You do not have to be marginalized to fight for those pushed to the margins. You do not have to have been wronged to fight for what's right. With one click, graduates, you will light fires. You will plant trees. You will dig wells. Find something worth fighting for. Make the decision, because this is your time. I leave you with the thoughts of Billy Collins, former poet laureate, U.S. poet laureate, in his poem, Aristotle. This is the beginning. Almost anything can happen. This is where you find the creation of light, a fish wriggling on the sand, the first word of Paradise Lost on an empty page. Think of an egg, the letter A, the woman ironing on a bare stage as the heavy curtain rises. This is the very beginning. The first-person narrator introduces himself, tells us about his lineage. The mezzo-soprano stands in the wings. Here the climbers are studying a map, are pulling on their long woolen socks. This is early on, years before the ark, dawn. The profile of an animal is smeared on the wall of a cave, and you have not yet learned to crawl. This is the opening, the gambit, a pawn moving forward 1 inch. This is your first night with her. This is your first night without her. This is the first part where the wheels begin to turn, where the elevator begins its ascent, before the doors lurch open. Class of 2014, this is your beginning. Speak up for others. Look up for others. Act for others.
The Army Reserve Officers Training Corps has been a cooperative partner at Missouri State's educational program since 1952. Later today, 11 students will be commissioned as second lieutenants into the United States Army at a ceremony held at Plaster Student Union. We wish them well in their future military careers. The veterans and military members living, working, and receiving their education at the university are a valued and vital component of our campus community. We recognize and honor their sacrifices and the sacrifices of their families, and value their life experiences as they broaden the diversity of our staff, faculty, and student body. As such, students graduating from Missouri State who serve, have served, or will be serving after graduation in the United States Armed Forces have been invited to wear a red, white, and blue honor cord at today's ceremony in recognition of their service. I now invite these individuals to stand and be recognized. At this time, candidates for all degrees will be presented by Dr. Frank Einhelig, University Provost. It is understood, of course, that no candidate graduates officially until all grades are recorded and a final examination of the student's record is made. They make me read that.
Will the candidates for the Specialist in Education degree please rise? President Smart, these candidates have completed the requirements for the Specialist in Education degree. It is with great pride that they are presented to you on behalf of the graduate faculty for the conferring of the degree.
By the authority of the state of Missouri, vested in the Board of Governors and delegated to me, I now confer upon you the degree of Specialist in Education and declare that you have surmounted the second level of graduate studies and are qualified to supervise the learning process.
Will the candidates for the Specialist in Education degree please proceed forward?
The governors will present the diplomas. Dr. Thomas Tomasi, Associate Dean of the Graduate College, will hood the candidates. Neosha Mackey will present the students.
Mandy S. Beckler. Michael D. Postlethwaite. Hannah Marie White. Victoria L. Zettel.
Will the candidates for all master's degrees please rise? President Smart, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for their respective master's degree. The graduate faculty of Missouri State University are pleased to present them to you for the conferring of this degree.
By the authority of the state of Missouri, vested in the Board of Governors and delegated to me, I now confer upon you the master's degree. I testify that you have surmounted the first level of graduate studies, and I wish you every success as you serve humanity by your accomplishments.
Will all candidates except those in the first row please be seated? Will the candidates for master's degree in the first row please proceed forward, followed by master's candidates in other rows as directed by the marshal?
Dr. Tom Tomasi, Associate Dean of the Graduate College, and Dr. Frank Einhelig, University Provost, will hood the candidates. Dr. Pauline Nugent and Neosha Mackey will present the students.
Clarissa Marie Martin.
Abdul Wahab Mastur Asulami.
Andrea Renee Martin.
Muhammad Ahmed Taha Yaqub.
Juan Cabrera.
Cassie A. Block.
Simone Veronica Liebert Leffler.
Crystal Marie Llewellyn.
Angela Beth Rose.
Ryan Jeffrey Savage.
Cynthia C. Johnson.
Melanie Larissa Donnell.
Megan Colleen Holting.
Amanda Bess Chilton.
Heather Leanne Messick.
Kendall R. Bockelman.
Natalie R. Munsick.
Terenhand Baksuk.
Jade A. Johnson.
James Allen Nordine.
Catherine M. Bennett.
Leslie N. Helfrecht.
Aaron Orr Baker.
Eileen Wagner.
Lindsay Rose Wells.
Jacqueline L. Wilson Coons.
Andrew J. Radcliffe.
Aja Doris Jones.
Catherine Elizabeth Castillo.
Caitlin Jean James.
James Roger Wapp.
Chelsea Rutger Clark.
Brianna Lee Adams.
Sarah Elizabeth Nyquist.
Elizabeth Joy Stafford.
Robin DeAngela Hamilton.
Joshua Midrano.
Whitley Shanice Denson.
Jennifer Ann Jackson.
Erica M. Garnett.
Megan Ann Bonham.
Carrie Lynn Serda.
Laura Beth Walker.
Alex B. Johnson.
Joshua A. Garut.
Zachary D. Holder.
Jennifer L. Feltz.
David L. Lind.
Kristen M. Hartman.
Michelle L. Saliski.
Lori K. Fisher.
Erin Marie Sullivan.
Karen J. Harvey.
Angela Deanne Young.
Amy C. Wood.
Riley J. Odell.
Brian Donald Hunter.
Rainer A. Gall.
Christy Jean McElhenney.
Adam P. Crawford.
Jonna Patrice Walsh.
Alex L. Owens.
Larry L. Dudley.
Jacob C. Mendez.
Andrew Jordan Frisbee.
Courtney Nichols Brewer.
Sheila Elizabeth Prost.
Logan E. Franklin.
Rebecca Janae Carsa.
Brett Thayer McKnight.
Jennifer Elizabeth Miller.
Kelsey E. Young.
Benjamin F. Fry.
Kristen B. Roop.
Angela C. Holland.
Lauren Elizabeth Califf.
Megan Renee Osmus.
Elizabeth A. Shonick.
Matthew Gabriel Parrish.
Lachelle Lynn Clemens.
Benjamin Michael Banks.
Amber J. Shuck.
Joel J. Slingerland.
Brandy Nicole Moberg.
Stephen W. Faust, Jr.
Tyler John Prokaska.
Robert William Jackson.
Lindsay R. Chronister.
Alejandro Gonzalez Beltran.
Camille E. Reed.
Heather Marie Hagstrom.
Yahweh.
Amanda Lee Walker.
Adam James Hughes.
Sarah D. Henson.
Jamie S. Wolford.
James Garris Norman.
Martha Jo Maples.
Megan L. Scheid.
Randall E. Depew.
Karen A. Hayes.
Joel Lansing Reed.
Kristen L. Arnett.
Jacqueline Christine Brandhorst.
Alex Osmond Germeland.
Whitney E. Coker.
Margaret M.K. Peterson.
Calvin R. Coker.
Emily Louise Hollander.
Chin Chion Ning.
Erin M. Cruz.
Jason A. Howard.
Leah Marie Jones.
Amber K. Howard.
Katie L. Dansby.
Chelsea Lynn Bowler.
Sarah Lynn Hoagland.
Candace Ray Landreth.
Brandy Rebecca Landis.
Bin Howe.
Jennifer L. Stoops.
Bassam H. Tahan.
Robert S. Hansen.
Angela K. Heilman.
Colleen Amber Kinsey.
Cody Ray Van Vactor.
Jennifer K. Calloway.
Alicia Azaline Shipman.
Catherine A. Lindemann.
Ashley D. Underwood.
Ariana D. Ransom.
Chelsea K. Lee.
Ashley Michelle Newberry.
Samantha Jo Kelly.
Julie Ann Ross.
Michael D. Dake.
Tony Lee Owens.
Mi-hee Cho.
Rochelle Allen Long.
Yi Lun Chi.
Ashley T. Hanson.
Carrie J. Chambers.
Xiao Hu.
Eden M. Olena. Hunter S. Alman.
Before we confer the bachelor degrees, I would like to note the scholastic accomplishments of several of these students. Would the students wearing the blue stoles please rise? Please join me in recognizing these graduates of the University's Honors College. You may be seated. Several students are graduating with scholastic honors and are identified by the cordons they are wearing. Students graduating summa cum laude have achieved a grade point average of at least 3.90. Will these students graduating summa cum laude and wearing the gold cordons please rise and remain standing while we recognize you, and remain standing as we recognize others. Students graduating magna cum laude have achieved a grade point average between 3.75 and 3.89. Would those students graduating magna cum laude and wearing the silver cordons please rise and remain standing? Finally, students graduating cum laude have achieved a grade point average between 3.5 and 3.74. Would those students graduating cum laude and wearing the bronze cordon please rise and remain standing? On behalf of the university, I wish to congratulate these students on their impressive scholastic achievements. And now, will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees please rise? President Smart, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for their respective bachelor degrees. The faculty of the Missouri State University take great pleasure in presenting them to you for the conferring of the degree.
By the authority of the state of Missouri vested in the Board of Governors and delegated to me, I now confer upon you the bachelor's degree and wish you the best in your careers.
Will all candidates except those in the first row please be seated? Will the candidates for bachelor degrees in the first row please proceed forward, followed by bachelor candidates in other rows as directed by the marshal.
Dr. Pauline Nugent and Ms. Neosha Mackey will present the students.
Madeline L. Bowden.
Kyle J. O'Brien, cum laude in the Honors College.
Alison Dixon, cum laude.
Elizabeth J. Mock, cum laude.
Mary K. Moore.
Melissa M. Hebner, cum laude.
Christina Elise Watson, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Spencer T. Ernst.
Laurel C. Gaulick, summa cum laude.
Taylor Josiah Swink, cum laude in the Honors College.
Elizabeth L. Clem, cum laude.
Dara N. Vint.
Matthew M. Dumke.
Brooke Ann Wheeler, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Tyler Grant Whiteman, cum laude.
Brittany K. Ham.
Rebecca J. Ogden, cum laude.
Victoria R. Billington, magna cum laude.
Megan Elizabeth Walker.
Sarah A. Greenbaum, magna cum laude in the Honors College with distinction in dance.
Lindsay Grieball Sullivan, cum laude.
Karaya Christine Vaughn.
Amanda Nicole Sepoli, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Tana T. Aguas.
Ian J. Erickson.
Kagan Arnold.
Austin T. Wilson.
Rebecca E. Clark, cum laude.
Harry L. Ward.
Justin Wesley Bowling.
Bentley Edward Coughlin.
Kelsey R. McDaniel.
Joanna M. Mueller.
Caitlin G. Rickman.
Brianna D. Montgomery.
John V. Adams.
Brian Keith Cluckley.
Travis Neal Stearns.
Jonathan G. Goad.
Robin A. Jordan.
Benjamin A. Bunton. Ryan J. Gilliard.
Aaron Astley Everett.
Aisha A. Harris.
Michelle L. Livingston.
Caitlin M. Malloy, cum laude.
Christina McQueen.
Erin Colleen O'Keefe.
Lauren R. Miramonte, cum laude.
Rebecca L. Boyd, cum laude.
Lauren R. Davison, cum laude in the Honors College with distinction in professional writing.
Jessica P. Williard, magna cum laude.
Walter N. Orr, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Tyler Wayne McLean.
Molly E. Stewart, magna cum laude.
Allison N. Lewis.
Jessica Faith Cruz, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Molly K. Reddick.
Alexandria Nicole Mixon.
Alyssa Virginia Rains.
Megan N. Akins.
Sierra Alice J., magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Stephen L. Claudine.
Rihanna Nicole Sears in the Honors College.
Haley Kaiser.
Jared M. Horman in the Honors College.
Don M. Moore.
Lucas N. Eubanks.
Clark M. Zvet.
Kelsey Danielle Berry.
Caleb Daniel Chapman.
Larissa Chandrima Yulani Proctor.
Michael Fay.
Renee J. James.
Megan Elizabeth Laughlin.
Rachel Aurora Niemeyer. Adam Ann Adams.
Kyle D. Mishler.
Aaron D. Hodges.
Cody C. Winchester.
Daniel A. Ernst, cum laude.
Mark A. Hardy.
Taylor N. Younger.
Blaine I. Hoschel.
Cassandra V. Raven.
Raymond E. Schmidt.
Nicholas J. Nichols, summa cum laude.
Derek A. Parker, cum laude.
Dominic Michael Trainer.
Andrew Thomas Wolf, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Ryan W. Miller.
Nico Robert Barasco, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Gerald R. Henderson.
Gabrielle D. Sangarvasi.
Sierra F. Seitz.
Lauren Marie Dow.
Chelsea Raquel Rook in the Honors College.
Justin A. Glow in the Honors College.
Brian Joseph Burke, magna cum laude.
Jeff H. Best, cum laude.
Kara C. Eckerd, magna cum laude in the Honors College. Josiah J. Scott.
Abigail A. Hobbs, summa cum laude.
Erin Christine Rains, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Sarah Elizabeth Davis, summa cum laude.
Michael T. Rose, cum laude.
Blake A. Ryan.
Jacob R. Lavelock, cum laude.
Jeremiah Glenn Ellis.
Nian H. Lee.
Nick C. Dugan.
Michael J. Melton.
Taylor R. High, cum laude in the Honors College.
Daniel Robert Rombach.
Nicholas P. Peltz, cum laude.
Kada Marie Brandt.
Andrea Uzcategua Aguirre.
Thomas Ezra Fling.
Joseph Shannon Quinn, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Elizabeth A. Berger.
James A. Gailey.
Ni Kapakpo E. Abrahams, magna cum laude. Taylor J. Holmeyer, cum laude in the Honors College.
Matthew R. Peterson.
Fallon N. Hickman.
Nicholas Savarino.
Ashley N. Folkers.
Jessica L. Patzold, cum laude.
Whitney L. Medder, cum laude.
Cody S. Harness.
Hillary Diane Golding.
Shannon C. Bowers.
Anna Martin, cum laude.
Adam R. Egan.
Nicole Elise Grayler.
Christopher Henry Steele Hubert.
Sarah Elizabeth Orlandos.
Alex R. Brayfield.
Bailey N. Roach.
Joshua D. Williams, magna cum laude.
Victoria A. Gorham.
Robert R. Huggins.
Elizabeth L. Buchter.
Anna M. Mantonin, cum laude in the Honors College.
Danielle M. Scholl, cum laude in the Honors College.
Emily K. Piles.
Chelsea A. Range.
Da Som Park.
Aaron Michael King, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Megan M. Shiver.
Stephen J. Gordon. Aaron L. Henson, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Shen Chen Shi, cum laude.
John Charles Parker.
Doran J. Chapman, cum laude.
Gail A. Edie, cum laude in the Honors College.
Alex J. Hughes.
Rebecca Suzanne Bax.
Angela G. Stanley.
James S. Peschick. Emily Elizabeth Felt, cum laude in the Honors College.
Ashton L. McDarris.
Christopher R. Helton.
Sarah E. Sporing.
Cecilia B. Dorhauer, cum laude.
Brenna E. Womer.
William H. Bixby, cum laude.
Lisa Michelle Luther.
Justin W. DeFries.
Brittany L. Lancaster.
Adam L. Baxdale, cum laude.
Samantha G. Cross.
Rachel Ann Kaplan.
Alyssa Michelle Sample, cum laude in the Honors College.
Bruce Harold John Robinson, cum laude.
Corey A. Thomas.
Graham H. Weldon, summa cum laude.
Matt T. Schliemann.
Samantha Lynn Morrow, summa cum laude.
Dakota B. Scarlett.
Mira L. Horowitz.
Janet M. Jenkins.
Lacey C. Roseblock.
Abigail Ruth Bodine, cum laude.
Cramista D. Volts.
Matthew R. Francis.
Jennifer Lynn Johnston.
Andrea M. Linsing, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Amanda Leanne Wheeler.
Shanae J. Morris.
Susan C. Daniels, cum laude.
Melissa A. Greff in the Honors College.
Carly J. Dillinger, cum laude.
Shaylee M. Moore, magna cum laude.
Victoria Ann Marie Hutzel, magna cum laude.
Shauna M. Flores.
Carissa Y. Tolti.
Angie Falajivan.
Jordan Shelton, cum laude. Casey E. Keys.
Nikapat Kongpaisernati, cum laude.
Nikki Lynn Kennedy, cum laude in the Honors College.
Rosa C. Cazzoni.
Jasmine Marie Kendrick, cum laude.
Rachel A. Brown, summa cum laude.
Daniel G. Pace, cum laude in the Honors College.
Alexis Riviere Carter.
Cassandra N. Smith, cum laude in the Honors College.
Tiffany A. Root.
Molly N. Meyer, magna cum laude.
Sarah Elizabeth Broom.
Nicholas T.B. Bala, summa cum laude.
Cara R. Griffin.
Taylor L. Renfro, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Jessica R. Miller, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Leah Marie Downard, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Julianne A. Horsford, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Max Kelsey, summa cum laude.
Michelle J. Eviker, magna cum laude.
Cassandra M. Carney.
Stacy O. Collier II.
Corbin A. Went.
Kaylee Nicole Henderson.
Emily I. Thiessen, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Kayla R. Braun, cum laude.
Kaylee A. Olson.
Jennifer Marie Bashirs Brady.
Andrew W. Medley, cum laude.
Sydney R. Lint.
Susan L. Zaringer.
Tanner A. Dean.
Joshua L. Brotherton.
Katie M. Brown.
Matthew Orr Howard.
Robert K. Morgan.
Jessica Lee Evans.
Robert N. Baskin, cum laude in the Honors College.
Brent M. Reinhardt.
Victoria Brooke Gibson.
Caitlin M. Mayberry.
Kyle Scott Davis, magna cum laude.
Megan M. Bassler.
Blaze Christopher Schreiber.
Kristen Orr Stevens. Hillary A. Schmitz.
Zachary Allen June.
Krista A. File.
Jessica L. Mertz, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Kevin Thomas Gleich.
Cody W. Nichols.
Brett W. Hoy.
Amanda L. Slocum.
Sarah E. Reinders, cum laude.
Blair E. Lacey, cum laude.
Christina M. Alban, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Joy Beseth, cum laude.
Elizabeth Rose O'Gara, cum laude.
Catherine Antoinette Schlimpert, cum laude.
William Sylvester Wyatt.
Alexandra Gabrielle Oldani.
David T. Vu.
Avery A. Klein.
Anton Pleska.
Stephanie Nicole Pilgrim.
James Blood.
Lang or Langy? Evelyn Ruth Lang, magna cum laude.
Philip F. Caudle.
Blake A. Brown, magna cum laude.
Andrea Marcella Jolly, cum laude.
Bobby J. Rawson.
Angela Heather Hammond.
Mark Alexander Schlager, summa cum laude.
Andrew D. Pilkenton.
Ashley A. Caberline, cum laude.
Valerie C. Timms.
Nicole Wyatt.
Danielle M. Strasser.
Crystal D. Grant.
Tina Orr Ferguson.
Cecil R. McBrayer.
Ginny L. Keenan.
Melissa Dawn Abbott, magna cum laude.
Lindsay M. Keener, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Tonya L. Kahn.
Randy Danielle Cantrell, cum laude.
Kathleen Beth Stinnett, cum laude.
Stephanie C. House.
Abby N. Daigle, cum laude.
Rebecca C. Jennings.
Terry Joe Tanlin Alexander.
Nathaniel D. Rogers, cum laude.
Kelsey A. Trammell.
Kelsey E. Mitchell, magna cum laude.
Katie D. Evans.
Tess Audrey Green, cum laude.
Brittany S. Bear.
Courtney D. Beagle.
Angela Bennett.
Emily A. Farrer, magna cum laude.
Kirby Lane Elliott, cum laude.
Kimberly E. Miller, cum laude.
Kayla B. Thomas.
Victoria Vanderveer.
Megan E. Gist, magna cum laude.
Heather L. Brillis.
Anastasia M. Samaha, cum laude.
Heather A. Ruffin.
Melissa S. Morrison, magna cum laude.
Tiffany S. Coggenar.
Kaylee Nicole Stafford, cum laude.
Amy N. Jennings, summa cum laude.
Kayla Elizabeth Watson, summa cum laude.
Catherine Carol Bruns.
Amber L. Gray, summa cum laude.
Ethan Everett Blackshear.
Anna E. Brunk.
Chelsea D. Shaw.
Haley M. Hull.
Rachel Lynn Tabuya, magna cum laude.
Ashley E. Miller.
Thomas M. O'Connor.
Yvonne D. Shirley.
Jessica L. Gray, cum laude.
Cassie L. Bishop, cum laude.
Morgan Rianne Mills, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Kelsey E. Ray, magna cum laude.
Kristen M. Hartman, cum laude.
Andrea Nicole Conway.
Deirdre Michelle Quackenbush, magna cum laude.
Rebecca Owen Stammers, magna cum laude.
Laura Caroline Hazelden.
Sarah Ashley Garcia.
Brittany Nicole DeShazo.
Emma M. Fritz.
Jillian R. Scooby, cum laude.
Ramona L. Gilbert.
Rachel L. Klebold, cum laude.
Lauren R. Plaisance, cum laude.
Brianna J. Rogers, cum laude in the Honors College.
Morgan A. Johnson, summa cum laude.
Cassandra A. Maggart, cum laude.
Blaine C. Broderick, magna cum laude.
Kelsey Marie Bunak.
Michelle Alexandria Bennett.
Allison K. Leifer, cum laude.
John P. Langley.
Sarah A. Peterson, summa cum laude.
Robert S. Jones.
Cody J. Hines.
Erica A. Seidel, cum laude.
Christopher A. Davis.
Heather Michelle Young, cum laude.
Amber Bigby, magna cum laude.
Mallory A. Fournier, cum laude.
Barry Lynn Jones, Jr. Crystal L. Tucci.
Melena M. Maselli, cum laude.
Karen L. Cantrell, cum laude.
Catherine Ann Wolf, magna cum laude.
Ali Marie Schnackenberg.
Kristen N. Huffman.
Megan A. Dudley.
Molly R. Huffnagel.
Maggie A. Dane, magna cum laude.
Lillard Dell Davis, Jr.
Sarah Jessica Hodgins.
Kristen D. Brown.
Peyton C. Hartman, cum laude.
Angela M. Thorough, cum laude.
Jessica M. Reichert, cum laude in the Honors College.
Chelsea Waters.
Daniel Bradford Straw, magna cum laude.
Kara Leanne Mace.
Mawuzi Dumevi, magna cum laude.
Catherine S. Park, cum laude.
Yang Chang.
Michelle A. Main Nichols, cum laude.
Whitney M. Tate.
Nia M. Williams, magna cum laude.
Mary Ruth Wagoner.
Nicola Joanne Sims.
Carl Nicholas Sharp.
Melissa K. Vasso.
Peltier. Dylan Michael Peltier.
Shiniqua S. Thompson.
Robert Jean Jessen.
Austin Garrett.
Jacob A. Coleman, cum laude in the Honors College.
Alicia Delilah Ibanez.
Jared Scott Roberts, cum laude.
Spiker Helms.
Joseph Nicholas Strail.
Michael David Webb.
Caitlin Marie Brown.
John Vernon Jacob Williams.
Justin R. Goings.
Alexander Otto Berkovich III.
Amanda Marie Medley.
Brooke Danielle Fletcher.
Desty M. Willigman.
Ethan Ryan Gregory.
Colby Danielle Gastineau. John R. Rohrbach.
Megan E. West, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Christy M. Fields, cum laude.
Zachary Dean Peters.
Stephen C. Hall.
Melissa A. Stone.
Matthew D. Strode.
Mark Anthony Blanchfield, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Spencer H. Bogard.
Desiree Phillips.
Darla J. Vance, cum laude.
Mikhail D. Cooper Falls.
Benjamin D. Adams.
Ronisha R. Boussard.
Kyle Dugan Herrick.
Ellis D. Cole, magna cum laude in the Honors College.
Colton R. Strother.
Nikki J. Hicks.
Tyler G. Mitchell in the Honors College.
Teresa C. Leiden Lawson, cum laude.
Kyle T. Hahn.
Vinay T. Uthipratima, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Arthur L. Rooker.
Crystal L. Wilson.
Tessa A. Riley.
Joshua L. Pry.
Amanda L. Squires, summa cum laude in the Honors College.
Nathan R. Culbertson.
Anisha N. Umbacher, cum laude.
Whitney Dannenmuller.
Chelsea Elizabeth Smith.
Jonathan W. Welchel, cum laude.
Aubrey L. Lemaster, magna cum laude.
Andrew G. Adkins.
Joanna Hilburn, magna cum laude.
Trevor Malcolm Grayless.
William E. Hilburn.
Bria Rochelle Clark Cobb.
Jeff T. Earhart.
Ryan E. Evans.
Michael K. Zuspan.
Brooke Elaine Parsley, cum laude.
Tim J. Holmes.
Jeffrey Allen Brayman,
Lindsay N. Ransom,
Kyle M. Gorley,
Brenna F. Sapp,
Kelsey L. Parker,
Dustin L. Jones, cum laude,
Melissa Marie Richter,
Victoria M. Trombino, cum laude,
Craig Edward Meissen,
Jennifer Madura, cum laude,
Anthony Burris,
Nathan M. Walker,
Jenna L. Ridge, cum laude,
Justin C. Bujust, magna cum laude,
Zachary S. Schmidt, cum laude,
Kyle Glenn Allen,
Dorian L. Buford,
Tyler William Onstott,
Jamar Gully,
Weston Reed Rumba, cum laude,
Ebony J. Young, cum laude,
Leslie M. Beavers, summa cum laude,
Brittany Nicole Escobar,
Janelle Jasmine Turner,
Sabra Marie Pedersen,
David A. Stevens,
Kent T. Miller, summa cum laude,
Hannah Catherine Gardner,
Michael Randall Rieger, summa cum laude in the Honors College,
Cynthia M. Keating,
Jesse L. Spear, magna cum laude in the Honors College,
Lauren M. Benning, Catherine S. Butler, cum laude,
Summer K. Fletcher,
Bridget Eileen Mohan,
Chase N. Anderson,
Alejandro Luz Maria Smith,
Matlock Funes H. Alataibi,
Ashley N. Riley, summa cum laude in the Honors College,
Sarah Boleyn,
Megan C. Good,
Caitlin Ann May Brewer,
Elizabeth Ann Hoey, summa cum laude in the Honors College with distinction in anthropology, Latin American studies,
Bradley Allen Rife,
Zachary T. Porting,
Farron K. Hampel,
Paige B. Hall, summa cum laude in the Honors College,
Kelly Ann McCall, cum laude in the Honors College,
Kelsey A. Elliger,
Jessica Burkhart,
Ali Marie Moore,
Maxwell L. Summers,
Shelby or Faulkner, cum laude,
Stephen G. Hall,
Terry Jean Hartgrave, cum laude,
Katie J. Howerton,
Janessa Lee Gleaton in the Honors College,
Brittany R. Street, summa cum laude in the Honors College,
Andrea N. Gilbert, magna cum laude,
Samuel R. Perryman,
Nicolette Renee Thompson,
Izana Z. Gabru,
Molly A. Francom,
Jacob B. Gray,
Suhina Thiol,
Brendan K. Britton Moore,
Diana May Wood,
Let's applaud for all our graduates. As graduates, the university sincerely hopes you will continue your affiliation with Missouri State University as proud and active alumni. To welcome you to the Alumni Association, I would like to invite to the podium, Missouri State University's Vice President for University Advancement, Brent Dunn.
Well, on behalf of the Missouri State Alumni Association, congratulations. Now, you join a group of over 110,000 alums that live in all 50 states and 80 countries around the world. So, as an alum, we'll be communicating with you through the Missouri State Magazine, e-newsletters, some new programs coming out, and special events. Now, these special events are held from coast to coast and around the world. And they'll give you a chance to network with other alums that can help you professionally and personally. In fact, next Sunday, we're in St. Louis. We're in St. Louis and Kansas City almost every month. And if you happen to be in China, we've got events in China next week as well. But you got to keep us up to date of where you are and what you're doing. You know, for about 109 years, this school has been educating people. People like David Glass, the former CEO of the world's largest retailer, Walmart. Movie stars like John Goodman and Kathleen Turner. Even Horton Smith, the winner of the first Masters golf tournament some 80 years ago. Or General Frank Grass, a current member of the Joint Chiefs of Staff in Washington. And hundreds and thousands of teachers and business people, scientists, nurses, and doctors all around the world. You know, our school is just not an average state institution. We are Missouri State University. But now it's time to make your mark and change the world. You know, you're a student at Missouri State for just a very short time in your life. But you're a member of the Alumni Association and a Bear for the rest of your entire life. So now, go get 'em and go Bears!
Graduates, you have much to be proud of today. And as our commencement speaker indicated a few minutes ago, that pride you feel should also extend to others in today's audience. Throughout your Missouri State experience, you were supported by parents, spouses, friends, and family members. Let's show your gratitude for their support through your applause. To conclude our ceremony, I wish to thank the university's jazz band and soloist Maddie Bowden, who provided music for today's ceremony. Ms. Bowden will now sing the alma mater. Everyone please stand.
Sing we praises now to our alma mater. All hail maroon and white. Missouri State, we pledge devotion. May you live ever in truth and right. May you live ever in truth and right.
Graduates, you have mostly sat quietly through the entire commencement ceremony. This, however, is a celebration of your accomplishments, so before we march out of the arena, here's your chance to make some noise and celebrate your own graduation. All right, now that we've gotten that out of our system, let's begin the recessional. And the recessional is an integral and significant part of the ceremony, so we asked our guests to be seated and remain in their places until the exit of the Grand Marshal. Congratulations, have a great day.